Here we are, Myakka River, out on the old Fox's Low Road Trail. And we're just taking a little day hike. So, enjoy. It's a pretty nice day out here. It could rain. We're looking at like a 60% chance of rain later. With any luck, we won't get rained on now while we're out here. But we'll see. Well, looks like there's been some hog activity here. They've been rutting over there in the ground, making a big old mess of things. Some over there too. We're on the wide open road section right now, heading to the trail. There's a lot of hog activity right there. They made a hot mess of this place. Both sides of the trail. Tearing it up. They're non-indigenous, invasive species. Alright, moving on to the prairie here. Well, sort of the prairie. Lots of saw palmetto and stuff like that. But it's open up. And getting ready to hop into the trail itself. It's a pretty nice day out here. It could rain. We're looking at like a 60% chance of rain later. With any luck, we won't get rained on now while we're out here. But we'll see. Here's part of the trailhead. Once we get off Fox's Low Road. And it's single track style. I can see lots of evidence of hogs and whatnot in here already. But we're going to get on here and see how it goes. The park rangers already told us that today there is it's been raining for a little bit. You know, not today, but for the past week or so. So he's already warned us that it may get pretty swampy out here. So we're going to play it by ear. See what we got. Trail marker. Nice blue blaze. And this is going to take us out to, I think it's Mossy Hammock is where we're heading. So hang tight and enjoy the ride. So this is going to have that kind of a long-time aspiration project type thing I was meaning to do. So I've got my Garmin Rhino. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to try and start getting GPS waypoints for the different campgrounds and hopefully get some routes out here just to use for the future. So the weather's hot and we'll see you around. And I'll just dedicate this little video to my very first subscriber, Mr. Backpacker48. Thanks for playing. All right, and catch you guys soon. Looking out in the area, Myakka River State Park is down near between Sarasota and Bradenton in Southwest Florida. Nice little area. It's a state park. Costs you a couple bucks to get in. They have primitive camping. It's $5 per person per night. They also have regular camping for RVs and stuff. If you're so inclined, you want to take some of the amenities with you. This is a little impromptu trip. You know, I've been in the house for a couple days. The weather's been bad. Not a whole lot of motorcycle riding going on. So it was like the sun was out. It's not super humid. I figured time to cruise on down from St. Pete and check out Myakka. Test out the GoPro in the hiking trails. Mossy Hammock 2.2 miles from here. Got some marshy, swampy stuff right over here. A lot of times when I come out here, it's dry. But the rain we've had over the past little bit has really been adding up. So it's nice to see some actual moisture out here for a change. So there's a lot of primitive campsites out here in Myakka. Some are close. Some of them are really freaking far. Some of them are like 8 or 9 miles out into the swampy, marshy Myakka River area. Pretty nice though. Some of them actually have pitcher pumps out at the site. So if you go to a primitive campsite, there's a good chance you may actually have a source of water. You'll still have to boil it or treat it or whatever, but just make sure you leave enough water in the bucket for the next person to get the pump running, and you should be good to go. Well, that's the trail right there, all submerged. I'm hoping that there's a way around, probably to the right, because the left is all swampy. So, since this is an impromptu trip and I just have ratty old sneakers on and not hiking boots, I'm gonna try and get my way around it and see if we can make this. Took a little trailblazing, but avoided all that. Came through there. Got some nasty clouds over there, and hearing some thunder. So I'm not worried about it too much right now because it's still pretty sunny where I'm at. But got the backpack with some rain gear in it, and if it gets super crappy, got a tent just in case. Sky's looking pretty sketchy over there. I don't know if the GoPro's got a good enough mic, but you can hear thunder. I don't know if the GoPro heard that, but there's an alligator over there somewhere. Heard him making his noises. You may or may not be able to see it. There's a little frog right there. There he goes. Nice little river out here. I think I'm taking the path to Mossy Hammock, but I haven't come out this way before, so there's a little T-junction in the trail, and logically this would be the way to the... Looking down, I came very close to getting a face full of big nasty spider. So... Well, made it to Mossy Hammock. At least this is what I think Mossy Hammock is. But I'm not going to forage on any further because I don't want to get caught in the rain if I don't have to. So, little trip back. Probably going to take a little hike out one of the fire roads, Fox's High Road, and then just hike back on the street a little bit. Maybe get some view of the water. I'd dip the GoPro, but I don't have the other back with me. It's in my pack, and I don't feel like taking my pack off just to get it to dip it in the water. So maybe next time. When you come to a fork in the road, there's only one way for you to go. Onward. So Florida, in all of its natural beauty, is a myriad of flora and fauna. There's so many different varieties and species, plants, animals, wildlife, that kind of stuff. I couldn't even begin to name them all. Got my phone out here with me. I was using some of the apps and checking some stuff out while I'm out here. Unfortunately, in and out of here, my iPhone gets some reception is good, some reception is bad. Just like anything. Alright, coming up to Fox's High Road. Gonna take this way out and then just walk along the road for a little bit. Been out for a little while. It's kind of hot. Running out of Gatorade. Weather's getting kind of sketchy. The darker clouds are more overhead now. Still nothing too scary. But I'm gonna cut this short because if any of you have ever been to Florida, the weather can change at the drop of a hat. It's even a little swampy through here. But it's still a road with a nice wide path. And some tadpoles in there taking advantage of the puddles while they're here. Hopefully there's still enough puddle while these guys turn into frogs. We'll see. There is a bright blue fly right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if it's a horsefly. I have no idea what that is. But it is some incredible color. Never seen anything like that. Well, walking back on the road, not as much fun. But with the potential for rain and the history of how it's been raining the past few days, I'm erring on the side of dry. So it's not a very big one, but it's one of Florida's notorious fire ant hills. Sucks if you step on one. This road is long with some big sweeping turns. If it wasn't like a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit in a state park, this would be a excellent place to take my bike for a spin under the canopy of trees. Yep, there's that weather I've been worried about. It's out there. Impending weather. And I felt a sprinkle. There is definitely trouble ahead. Now it's just a matter of who's faster, me or the clouds. Sorry to say, but it looks like the last little bit of this video is all about me out running the rain. Wouldn't be the first time. I avoid it if I can. But nature's a mother. You know what they say, behind every cloud is a silver lining. And there it is. Yep, and not a moment too soon, because the rain is here. I'm getting rained on as we speak. So, special thanks to everyone who's watching. Special thanks again to Mr. Backpacker48, first subscriber. And take care, guys.